What's up, everybody? It's the JAY man here, and doing a video here. Not really anything in particular as far as reviewing nothing. I was talking to a buddy of mine earlier, the old machine gun, and he was talking about the importance of getting outside and getting some sunshine. So I thought, well, what the hell? I'll take him up on his knowledge and his wisdom, and I'll sit outside for a little bit. But then I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to sit outside, I might as well smoke a pipe. And then I thought, well, hell, if I'm going to smoke a pipe, I might as well make a video and hear myself talk. So I thought, what the hell? Let's get it going, right? I don't have it loaded up yet. Going to be putting a little bit of this GLPs, the old quiet nights. I did a review on that maybe 4 months back. Could be longer. I might have been back in November or something like that. It was a long while back. You know, but I thought, what the hell? I just sit here, do a video, do my thing, and just kind of, you know, I guess maybe to some people that follow, you know, the people that do follow or subscribe to me and, you know, follow my videos, maybe just do some updates, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, I haven't done a video, like a long video like this, probably in over 4 months, and I was reviewing some pipe tobacco, but it's been a long time since I've done a cigar review. I really haven't been smoking cigars. I bet you I've probably only smoked maybe one cigar all this year, you know, since the new year. I don't review the dip anymore, the snuff, you know. I don't do dip reviews anymore. Stopped doing those maybe back last May, almost a year ago. Isn't that crazy? Just kind of like quit the dip, the nicotine. It's getting hooked on the nicotine, if we're being honest. Kind of getting hooked on the nicotine. Wanted to kind of reel that back some. Same thing with the cigars, which I would not necessarily say cigars are a problem for me, but I just feel like I'm just limiting my body on nicotine and stuff like that. I mean, I even went as far as to last year sometime I switched to decaf coffee. So I haven't even drank coffee with caffeine in it in a long damn time. Probably something like 8 months, 8-9 months. And I haven't done a beer review or an alcohol review of any kind since last June. So somewhere around the middle of last June, I have not had alcohol of any kind, not even a sip. So it's been about 10 months since I've had a single sip of alcohol. That's probably pretty good. I'm just over here packing this pipe, seeing if I can get it right. There's a little bit of a wind in the air, a little bit of wind going on, so hoping that don't get too out of control. I'm not going to do a full bowl here, maybe just half. So here goes nothing. See, it's windy. Damn. And you know what's crazy? I probably only maybe had a couple of pipes this year. So it's been a long time since I even had a pipe. Probably since back in January. Is that right? Damn, maybe. I ain't been doing shit. Yeah. Ain't this some shit? Here we go. Get that scab on there. Look out below. You gotta look out, you know. You might get fucking spit on around this motherfucker. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, you ever gonna get that damn thing lit up? Okay, so like I said, haven't been drinking the alcohol. Been about 10 months since I had a sip. Now, it's not really like that was planned. I mean, it's not like I just put some plan of action where I was like, you know, I'm going to quit drinking pretty soon, so I'm going to get it going. I mean, the last night that I drank, I don't even believe I did a review that night. It might have been like a week before. I don't know. I just drank that night, woke up the next day, feeling like complete shit, and haven't drank since. You know? Could be a lot of things. Could be me going through changes. I know I'm going through changes. You know, could be divine intervention. Could be a lot of things. But and one thing I noticed that people will say, though, is they'll say like things like, "Oh, well, you know, hell, you're probably, you know, now that you ain't drank, you probably don't even want it." Bullshit. I want it every day. It's a struggle and a half. I'll tell you what, the thing that I love so much about that Quiet Nights is it is so smooth and it's very mild. It's a very smooth blend, very sweet. You know, it's got that damn Latakia in there. So like I said, there's a lot going on with me. Going through changes. I've always been the kind of person, because I know that I've talked about alcoholism a little bit. I've always had a hard problem with controlling my intake of drinking alcohol once I've had the first drink. I can control myself from having the first drink, but once I have the first drink, it's, out of my hands at that point. And I know a lot of people say, oh, that's bullshit. But, if you're an alcoholic, you understand too. But here's the deal. And, it'll probably be one of those things where I always want it. I'll probably always want it, because people say, well, as time goes on, you get to where you don't. I haven't reached that stage yet. I've reached the stage where I don't want to feel like hammered shit. I've reached the stage where I feel like I finally got the willpower to put a cap on it and put it to rest. Now, will I relapse? Will I fall to the dark side and drink one day? I'm one day at a time. I can't say what the hell is going to happen in 6 months from now. All I can say is that I'm not going to drink today. One day at a time. I want so badly to be the kind of person that can drink 2 or 3 beers and call it a day. I wish so badly to be the kind of person that could try an alcoholic beverage for a review video and leave it at that and walk away. It's just not me. I've always been, and that's kind of how I am with everything. It's like when I started doing the dip reviews, I hadn't had dip in over 20 years. And the main thing was I was like, okay, well, I'm going to just buy some dips and do some dip reviews. That's it. Just review purposes only. Next thing you fucking know, I'm going through a can a day. Like I'm not even doing a video. Like I'm doing one video every now and then, but then I'm like dipping alone in my room. You know what I'm saying? So that's how my personality is. If I smoke cigarettes, which I haven't had a cigarette since the night that I had the last beer. I'm the same way with cigarettes. I smoke one, I'm going to smoke a pack and a half. I do dip, I'm going to do a can a day. I drink beer, I'm going to drink a case. It's not like that. Like I said, with pipes and cigars, that's not really a problem there with that. Like I said, but I categorize, like I've talked in my other videos, I categorize pipe smoking and cigars more hobby as opposed to habit. But I'm sure it can become a habit for some. I don't ever really get nicotine at all from pipes. I do from cigars, and the reason why I kind of brought the cigar smoking down was because as much as I love the nicotine punch that you get off that final third of a cigar, man, I really, once I start feeling that nicotine, it's almost kind of like you kind of playing with the devil a little bit. Because then once I feel that nicotine, then I'm like thinking, man, what would go good with this nicotine punch? A damn beer. And then some more nicotine. And then some more beer. And you kind of see where I'm going with that. So I kind of had to dial that back some to where I don't want to feel more tempted than I already feel. So, but like I said, I wish that I could be the kind of person that can do things in moderation. But, you know, wish in one hand, shit in the other. See which one fills up quicker. By now I'm just drinking some of that Milo sweet tea. So really, you got to be asking yourself, well, Jay, why, man? If you're not doing the beer review thing no more, you're not doing the cigar review thing no more, you're not doing the dip review thing no more, what the fuck are you doing? I've been doing toy unboxing shorts, but I've only been doing shorts. I haven't done a long video in over 4 months, but I've been doing nothing but shorts for like toys. Because I'm kind of a big collector of toys. Well, not a big collector. I mean, there's probably people out there that's got houses full of shit, but I'm a collector of toys, particularly things like Star Wars, Ghostbusters, He-Man, you know, shit like that from my childhood. But I'm going to be running out of content for that pretty soon because I've just about unboxed almost everything I got. And I haven't been doing long. I started off doing the longer videos, but then I kind of scrapped that whole deal, and then I just started doing shorts. So check those out on my channel. That way you don't feel so damn committed. It's like, hell, it's only like 30 seconds. If you can't sit through a 30-second video, then fuck, your attention span really is fucked. That is good. That's pretty damn good. Hell, I'd buy that for $1. Only thing I gotta say about the Quiet Nights, it comes in flake style, which to me damn near seems like crumble cake, and it is hard to keep it going. I don't know why I struggle with that. The regular crumble cake, I don't really seem to struggle. Ribbon cut, I don't seem to struggle. But this shit right here, this flake style, it's rough. It tastes good. It tastes good as hell. A lot of maintenance though. A lot of maintenance. Oh, also back in February, I had started kind of a health journey. You know, watching what I eat and started incorporating kind of intermittent fasting and things like that. But that all kind of got... So I started doing that. I was doing real good with that. And then it all went to hell. I got sick. I ended up getting pretty bad sick, like have to go to the doctor sick. You know, just from all the shit going around, got bronchitis. And then after that, I just, I don't know, whenever I'm sick, like I just want to eat my ass off, and I totally screwed up my whole health journey, and I've struggled getting back on that. So I'm trying to get back onto that. So that's kind of my next thing. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it, people. Damn. That's good. I don't ever feel any tongue bite with this shit either. Like, you get you some real dried out ribbon cut bullshit, and you'll burn your tongue to shit. But this stuff right here is very mild on the tongue. I mean, even whenever the pipe's scorching hot, very mild on the tongue. So that's basically what I've been up to. Maybe some people have been wondering what I've been up to. Maybe maybe you are, maybe you're not. Maybe you're like, fuck you, JY, man, I don't give a shit what you've been doing. It's getting pretty warm up here on this balcony. Mouth's getting a little dried out though. Like I said, y'all ought to get you some of that quiet nights. That way you can have a fucking quiet night for a change. So I did do a couple of little shorts videos reviewing. I think I only did like 2 reviewing food. I don't know how I feel about doing that, because if I review food, then I'm just going to be just another fat boy reviewing food on YouTube. I mean, ain't there enough of them? Oh shit. It would kind of, so I don't know. So maybe not. I did do a lot of videos. One thing that was kind of helping me cure my ills for wanting to make a review video while doing a beverage, I started doing that, like reviewing beverages that are non-alcoholic beverages like sodas and juices and shit like that. I started doing that, was kind of on a roll with that, and that was kind of curing my desire to want to do a video and hear myself talk about something that I'm drinking without having to have it to be alcohol. And then I got fucking tired of doing that. It don't have as much pizzazz. Like, it's not as fun. Like, there's just something about, you know, and here I go, like I reminisce too much. But you know what they always say about an alcoholic? An alcoholic lives in the past. And I find my brain and my mind living in the past 90% of the fucking time. So I'm going to kind of reminisce a little bit. There's just something about going to the store, going down that alcohol aisle, picking out something you've never had before. Like, man, I never had that. It may taste like shit, but I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm going to do a video tomorrow. I'm going to get off work, crack open that damn thing, do a video for the people, talk about it, you know, do research on it. Oh, I got to research this product. I mean, and not only that, but then I'm going to get a buzz. You know, that's the big reward at the end, you know. When I get buzzed, I'm gonna get drunk. Yay! The whole experience is great. I miss it. I miss it. I'm I mean, I was the type of dude that I won't even be doing an alcohol review or a beer review until Friday, but it's fucking like Monday and I'm already excited about, oh shit, man, 4 more days to go and I can do the video and I can drink it. You know. Like I said, man, shit, this thing keeps going out. Like I said, I love the way Quiet Nights taste, but it don't smoke that great. Plus, if you tamp this shit too tight, it's gonna be screwed up. Because you'll kill your airflow, and then the only way to get it going again is to use that damn poker. Fuck. And loosen it back up again. And then that's always a pain in the ass, because then you might suck in some hot char. Like that. That was hot char. I'm kind of getting to the ass end of it. I only did a half a bowl. This stuff burns up relatively fast, so I think that's going to be all she wrote on that. That's all right, though. I just wanted to do a little short pipe sesh. Didn't really want to do a long one. It's pretty warm out here. It's starting to get warm in Texas. It won't be long before it's 110 degrees. So, what can you do? Life as a Texan. I do like that sweet tea though, man. At Milo's. I got to get off the sweet tea though, man. I got to get off the sweet tea and I got to get off the Cokes. I got to get off the fucking sugar, man. Sugar. It's weird because I always hear people say like, because I used to hear people always say like, well, you need to get off the beer, man. The beer's going to kill you. You know, now it's like, man, you better get off the fucking sugar. Now that shit's going to kill. It's like, fuck, it don't matter what the fuck you do, man. Too much of anything will fucking kill you. So want us all to fucking sit around and drink water, man. Drink water and eat your lettuce and shut your fucking mouth, because you're going to live a long, miserable life, baby. I don't know. Let me know if y'all got any ideas for me, because like I said, I'm gonna be at my ass end of the toy unboxing thing. And I don't know how many more pipe. I was doing that series, the Corn Cob Tuesday series, a long time ago, a couple of years ago. And I kind of talked about almost, I talked about so many pipe topics that I was just ran out of that. I mean, I could buy more pipe tobaccos and review those, but ever since I've been barely smoking a pipe, I don't want to stock up on a big cabinet full of pipe tobacco that's going to take me 30 years to smoke, so I don't know. Let me know if you got any ideas for me. I mean, I'm not going to go out in public and fuck with people. I'm not going to go to like Walmart and fart on people and shit and go, I'm going to see their reaction, get my fucking head knocked off. I ain't doing none of that shit. But let me know if you got any ideas for me, because I'm going to be rocking out of here. I'm almost 30 minutes. If you sat here through this whole fucking thing, thank you very much. But goddamn, you just must be bored. But anyway, I'm rocking out of here. As always, peace out.